Hey, what's going on everybody? This is Frank from Vinteum Software, and today I'm going to walk you through a demonstration of our Neighbors by Vinteum software solution. So right here is going to be an example of a public-facing website we can build out for your association. What's great about our websites is they're completely template-based, so you don't need a high-level knowledge of coding or WordPress to make any edits or adjustments to your website. It's really quite simple to do. So this is going to be one of 6 different templates you can choose from, and I'm going to go ahead and walk you through it today. So right here you can go ahead and have a nice big background image, your logo at the top left-hand side, a tagline associated with your community. And then when I click on menu here, this is where the different public-facing tabs will be located. I wanted to keep it simple for demonstration purposes, so I just have my About Us section and the Contact Us feature here. But typically on the public-facing website, communities will also provide community news, services, classifieds, but keep in mind you could easily rename any of those tabs or just leave them off completely if you would like. And then once you click on Access Your Community, that will take you to your own branded login portal. So that's where the different communication and managerial tools will be located. But going back to this public-facing website, I want to go ahead and show you. So not only can you click on menu to click on the different tabs, you can also scroll down and view them on the one central page. So you can have your About Us section, letting folks know what makes your community unique to family members and prospective buyers. You can host an image gallery, just kind of highlighting some of the nicer features within the association. You can provide a Contact Us tool, just a quick and efficient way residents can reach out to you and the board. And lastly here, you can go ahead and provide any outside social media sources, such as your community Facebook. You can go ahead and provide that direct link. But again, all this information is public. It's accessible to really anyone on the internet, right? You want to make sure that the private information for the board and for residents is safe and secure, and all that is going to be located in the back-end portal. So I'm going to go ahead and jump to that. So right here is going to be the front page of the back-end portal. You can see I have a bunch of different features populated here, but what's great about this is you can easily remove any features that you feel are irrelevant to your community's needs. But I just want to go ahead and quickly show you how expansive this tool actually is. So as you can see here, I just populated a ton more tools here. So what's great about this is you can really just kind of make this your own by populating whatever features make the most sense for your association. So I'm going to go ahead and go back to my Riverside community and just kind of walk you through some of the more prominently used features. At the top right hand side, I am currently logged in as the master administrator. So I do have the highest level of access to the system. We do have 11 different profiles associated with our portal. So you can really decide who has access to the different features within the system. And as part of our 5-channel approach to communication, it starts with community news and notices. So this is a quick and efficient way you can go ahead and send out a mass communication to everyone within the community. You can also segment that communication to specific buildings or streets, even to specific contact groups, specific customized groups that you build within your portal. I'll get more into that in just a moment. But when you do post a notice here, it can send out a mass email, text message, or a push notification directly to our app. And then this will allow residents to go ahead and log in and view these notices at any point in time as well. As long as you don't provide an expiration date, they'll always be visible to your residents. And then the next feature here will be our community social network tool. So this is kind of like a community forum where residents can communicate with one another. They can post about what's going on within the association. Maybe if they're posting up something for sale, as an example. Residents can like and comment on each other's posts, favorite certain posts if they'd like. So just a great way you can help build a sense of community within the association. And then as an administrator, you can easily remove anyone's posts or comments at any point in time, just in case someone posts anything that might be against your rules and regulations. And then the next item here will be our contacts tool, which essentially acts as a directory of all the members within your community. So this is where your board members' information will be listed, any maintenance staff, any recommended vendors, as well as residents within the association. But keep in mind, whenever your residents' information is populated into the system, their sensitive information is automatically going to be kept private. So you don't have to worry about giving away your residents' emails and phone numbers or any private information without their consent. but they can go into their settings and adjust any of these items individually to public if they would like. They can also decide if they are okay with receiving direct chat messages from other residents as well. So this is a quick and efficient way you can chat back and forth with residents, but again, residents can decide to remove that capability to not allow other residents to send them chat messages. And then the next item here will be our community calendar. Pretty straightforward, but just a great way to go ahead and let folks know what's going on within the association. You can provide your maintenance schedule. If you have any events coming up or board meetings, you can go and post it directly to the calendar. And when you do so, it will send out a notification either by email or push notification to our app. You can also segment different calendar events as well to the different buildings or streets within the community, or even down to specific people if necessary. And then the next item here will be our chat feature. I kind of mentioned it a little bit earlier. So chat is just a back and forth communication from one individual to another, but it's also a great place where we can host group communication as well. So this contact group tool allows you to build an unlimited amount of custom groups within your portal. So after building out those different groups here for the different committees or different resident groups, it will now allow group communication. So let's say I wanted to go ahead and send out a group communication to all of my communications committee. Go ahead and select group message, select the contact group, enter in the subject, the message, any attachments associated with it, and click on send. And this will immediately send all of my communications committee an email and also a push notification to our app. And then the next item here will be our emergency communication tools, such as our text message tool and smart call features. So what's great about these is it allows you to go ahead and send out texts and calls on behalf of the association. You're not picking up your own personal cell phone or landline and sending out these texts or calls. So you can go ahead and send out that mass communication to everyone or narrow it down to specific people if you would like. And then the next item here will be our document repository. This is just an easy way you can go ahead and centralize all of your community documents. You can be very specific about your organization by having multiple folders here, multiple subfolders, more subfolders after that if you'd like. You're actually not limited to the amount of subfolders that you can create here. And then on the right hand side, you can see that you can actually segment who can open the different files and folders. So you can be very specific about who can access the different information within your community. And then the next item here will be our vote and survey tool. This is a quick and efficient way you can go ahead and get feedback from your residents. You can go ahead and send out a survey. Typically, our surveys are used more so for preference-based items such as preferred internet and television providers as an example. And then once your results are in, you can go ahead and view them in a nice graphical representation. We do have clients that utilize this for a more prominent voting tool, such as voting in board members or rules and regulations. We just recommend that you reach out to a local HOA attorney prior to doing so. So that really takes you through more of the prominent features within the portal. We do have a ton of additional features I'd love to go ahead and walk you through. I'd recommend booking a one-on-one demo with me so I can walk you through specifically the features that make the most sense for your community's needs. All right, it was a pleasure, and I hope this was helpful. Please reach out with any questions you might have. Thank you.